This is Powerhouse or weighted Pilates. So you need a set of weights to really get the full benefit out of this class. And then an option to have a loop band if you have one. This one is more optional. You don't necessarily need that. That just adds some extra resistance. Okay, so we are going to start onto our back. Find both of your heavier weights. Knees into your chest. Chin to chest. So we have crunched up into a tight little ball, and we're lengthening out into a star. Crunch it up, lengthen out. Exhale in, inhale out. Now this can be a fast or slow motion. I want you warming up your breath here, warming up through the core. Move with the breath. Inhaling out, exhaling in. The faster you go, the faster your heartbeat is going to go. The slower you go, the slower that heartbeat, but you're still getting those muscle benefits out of this. 30 more seconds. Inhaling out, exhaling in. Good, keep going. In and out, start out and in. Another 3, 2. Okay, next time you're in that tight little ball, stay here. Elbows hug into your ribs. And now just the legs out and in. Keep that upper body the same. Out and in. 30 seconds. See if you can keep your chin into your chest the whole time. Those legs can go in a star or V type position. It's more of a V when it's just your legs. That core should be fired up. All right, good. Now 10 more seconds. And then we're gonna take those legs from a V to together. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Next time your legs got onto a V, tap together, open into that V, crunch it in. V it, tap, open, crunch. V, tap, open, crunch. 30 more seconds. Your core should really get fired up by now. Breathe through it. Good. Keep it up. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Next time you're into that tight little ball, rock yourself up. Find a teaser. Punch, punch. Rock back. Rock back. Punch, punch. Rock it back. Punch, punch. See if you can either table your legs or straighten them when you punch. Then go back into your roll back. 30 more seconds. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and finish all the way up onto those seat bones. Move your weights out of the way. Bring both knees up. And we're going to just bring the knees in toward the shoulders, out, and then just one shoulder out, both shoulders out, other shoulder out. So I want you twisting your torso, but more of like a 2-to-1 ratio. Try to touch one shoulder, both shoulders then other shoulder. Keep twisting, center, twist, center, twist other way, center, twist. 20 more seconds. $15. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. All right, we're gonna place our weights onto our lap and slowly come all the way onto our back. So pick up those weights, start walking the soles of your feet together. Bring the soles of the feet together and actually lower your hips so you can really get the soles of your feet together. Scoot your seat bones in, and you're just resting the weights onto your pelvic bone, just right onto your lap. So we're mostly just focusing on your low back, your glutes. Just feel a little stretch through your quad muscles and low body. Your arms, if you want, you can take a second, just stretch them out as you focus on that low body, up and down, to try to feel your vertebrae as you lower down, not so much on the way up, more so on the way down. Feel your vertebrae. We're 10 seconds in, it's a 1 minute up and down motion. Need a little bit longer here, because usually the lower body's a little bit stronger. Need a little bit longer to feel the benefits of that. Good. We're over halfway, about 25 more seconds. Keep breathing through it. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your hips down, keep your legs froggied out. Now I want you to hold on to those weights with your hands. Let those knees froggy out. Inhale your arms back. Exhale, reach out, punch, punch. Lower back down. Reach them out. Exhale up, punch, punch. Those knees out to the side. Froggy them out. And just a nice comfortable position. So it's like you're doing weighted crunches. Good. Keep going, another 30 seconds here. Tuck in that tailbone, especially on the way down. All right, 15, and then we're just gonna stay up and punch out for 30 seconds. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay up. See if you can float your feet off the ground, knees still out, punch. Like you're going to one side and then the other side. 30 seconds. See if you can float those feet off the ground. Knees can stay froggied out. 15 seconds in, 15 to go. Then we'll get a quick water break. Keep it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Water. Water break. Stretch your arms out a little bit, circles each way. We're gonna come into a plank line. You can go early if you want. Start finding that plank. Stretch out through the arms, through the low back, all the way. Now we're gonna rock forward, back, mountain climb, 2 times each way, serrated push up. Rock forward, back, mountain climb, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze shoulder blades, open up. 1 minute, rock forward, back, mountain climb, squeeze, open, shift. Keep going. 30 more seconds. Ten seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. All right, find that table position. Right leg has a weight. Your right hand in line with your shoulder. We're finding a table. And your left hand holds onto your weight. Find that table and start just floating your leg, your right leg, your left arm off the ground. Stay here. Find a nice, comfortable floating position. This is going to be your starting and stopping. And now row your arm and your leg. Right arm, left leg. Row it up. Try to keep your back flat. Good. We're going to be here 1 minute. Take your time. Core nice and strong. Really focus on the knee up, elbow up. Core nice and tight. We're 15 seconds in, 1 minute total. Just about 35 seconds left. Keep going. 20. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your props out of the way. Find a plank. Just hold a plank as soon as you can get there. Go right into it. And I just want you rocking forward and back for 45 seconds. Then we'll do our other side. Think of this like a stretch. Stretching out through your Achilles heel, through your calf muscles. Getting nice and tight through the core. Stretching out your arms. Just 20 more seconds here. Keep breathing through it. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and table. Switch those weights up. If you're with me, it's left leg, right arm with the option to curl the toe here. Take a few seconds to figure out your starting and stopping point. Never fully touching the ground. And then it's 1 minute starts now. Elbow and knee, straight up. Good. Keep breathing through it. Stay in control. 30 more seconds. $15. 5, 4, 3, 2. Find your plank. Come right into a plank. 1 minute time starts now. 1 minute plank hold. You can just hold your plank and stretch. You could rock. You could do mountain climb, series of push-ups if you really want to bump it up. We get water break. Right after this, right after our plank. Why do you think this almost as your resting pose? Try to really disperse your weight. 30 more seconds. $15. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Grab some water. Water break. Then we're gonna need our loop. If you have one, if you don't have one, you don't need one. You can do it without a loop. Loop's gonna go right up above those knees. We're coming back into some bridges. We did a few earlier with the feet together. Want to work it a little bit more. Start with that loop right above your knees. If you have a loop, if you don't have a loop, you're just gonna want to keep your knees in line with your hips. All right, now when you're ready, start chest pressing your arms up as you resist out on that loop. Push into your heels. Just down and up. 1 full minute, we're 5 seconds in. Remember to focus on the down motion with your spine, the up motion, just push into your heels. Down motion, think about articulating through the spine. Up motion, push into those heels. 30 more seconds. Good, another 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, next time you raise up your arms and your heels, or not just your arms and your hips, I meant, not your heels. Heels are gonna stay planted onto the ground. Lower your arms back, lower your hips down, bring your arms up, lift up the hips. Depending on how heavy your weights are will determine how straight your arms are. I don't want you to hurt your shoulders, so if you need to, you can bend your elbows, but focus again on articulating through the spine on that down motion as you lower your arms back behind you and pushing your heels into the ground on the up motion. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Try to keep resisting out on the loop if you have one. If you don't have that loop, try to make sure your knees and your feet are in line with your hips. Same distance apart. Good, keep moving with the breath. Inhaling down, exhaling up, pushing out onto your legs. 30 more seconds. Good, another 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're gonna lower those hips down. We're gonna come back to bridges, but for right now, we're moving into TikToks. This is a good time to do it. Your hands might be a little cramped up. Lengthen out your spine. All right, now we're just gonna start with pulsing out on your legs, arms out into a T position, palms just gripping onto your weights, or you could put your palms flat on the ground, whatever's more comfortable. But just keep pulsing out those legs, drawing your belly in, make sure your spine is nice and straight. Pulse another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're gonna start those TikToks. Go one side, whatever direction you go, look the opposite direction. And your other side, look the opposite direction. Keep alternating, right side, left side, switching every time. We're here for 1 minute. Stay in control. Use the top leg and your core muscles to help pull you up. If the weights are too light, like meaning you're lifting up off the ground when you TikTok, then try placing your palms onto the ground and pressing your hands into the ground instead of on the weights. Think about what your breath is doing. Exhale to the side, inhale up. Think about what your face is doing. Remember, you're building your face muscles too. Try to keep drawing the corners of your mouth back toward your ears. 20 seconds to go. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we're just going to place our legs straight up. Find your weights, flex your feet, and we're just pulsing up. So this is more upper body. We have 30 seconds here. Then we're coming back into some bridges. Upper body, pulse up. High as you can. Reach to the ceiling. If you need to, you could bend those knees. Try to resist out on that loop if you have one. Keep it up, 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower your feet down. We're placing the weights back onto our hip bones. Lift those hips up. Now walk your feet out so they're wider than your hips. Maybe even as wide as your mat. Start with pulsing out your loop. 30 seconds. We just have those weights rested onto our hip bones, squeezing your glutes in. You might already be feeling this, like I am, in your glutes. Keep it up. We have about 20 more seconds, and then we're gonna lower down and pulse up on the way up. Take some arm stretches while you're here if you want. Do little circles through the arms. Sometimes that also helps just to distract away from what you're feeling in the low body. All right, we're lowering down in 3, 2, lower down, come up, pulse it out. Lower down, feel those vertebrae, come up, pulse it out. Remember, a little bit slower with control on the way down. On the way up, just think about pushing into your heels, pulsing out on the top. Should really be fired up right now on the glutes. Whew. Good, 30 more seconds. Then we have some heel lifts coming. Good. Almost there, 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, and lift up those hips all the way up. Lift up your heels. Heels are gonna lift. Now pulse out. Pulse out 30 seconds. Just pulsing out. I know you're probably already feeling it. We'll do some stretch and some core after this to keep mixing it up. Keep going, 15. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower your hips all the way down. Stretch your legs up. Reach those weights all the way up towards your legs. Now we're gonna lower just one arm, both legs, let your head lower down. Come up, reach it up. Lower just the other arm, both legs lower. Come up, pulse it up. Both legs, one arm, center up. Other arm, both legs, center and up. We have one more bridge exercise after this. So while you're here, I want you to think about stretching out your legs, but engaging through your core. Make sure your head is on the ground when you lower your one arm and your both legs. 15 more seconds. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and knees bent, feet flat onto the ground. Lift up, weights back onto your hip bones. Now you're gonna lift just one heel and the other heel. Feet hip distance apart, resist out on your loop if you have it. And we're alternating one heel and the other heel. Squeezing into those glutes the whole time. Just rest those weights so they're comfortable, also giving you that added resistance benefit. Keep resisting out onto your loop. 30 more seconds, and then we're gonna keep just one of our heels down and pulse out the leg that has the heel lifted. $15 seconds. Keep alternating right side, Left side. Good. Another 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep one heel down, the heel that's lifted, pulse out onto that side. Pulse it out. 30 seconds. Keep pushing those hips up. Good, this is good. We're burning out this side. We're gonna go back into the alternating and then we're gonna do your other side. Remember which side you're on right now. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, and alternate. One heel lowers, other heel. It's gonna be as fast or as slow as you want it. Just remember which side you just did, because in 20 seconds, we're gonna come to the other side. Glutes should be burning. If they're not burning, get your hips up even higher. Resist out even more. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now other side, pulse out the side that's lifted, 30 seconds. Good, keep going, keep pulsing, 20 seconds. Last 10, keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower heels, lower hips. Take your legs straight up. All right, we're gonna reach those arms up just like before. Lift up toward your feet, and this time when you lower the head down, legs lower and fly out into a T. So again, I want this to feel like a stretch through the legs, but also core action. And we're going a little bit different through the arms. Keep the resistance through the loop band if you can. Exhaling on the way up, inhaling on the way down, lengthen. Good. Last 30 seconds. We'll grab a quick drink and then we're gonna move it to the side and get some more leg and hip motion in. Good, 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock yourself up, keep the loop, quick drink of water, and then we're coming to our side. One weight, if you have one. You can rest onto your hand or onto your bicep. Legs 90-degree, and then take your weight, bend your elbow, and just start with little pulses. Lead with your elbow and your knee. Pulse it up. You can bring that weight just before you touch the ground, and then right back up. Good, another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, now we're gonna lengthen arm and leg and bend. Lengthen arm and leg and bend. 30 more seconds. Exhale down, inhale, lengthen. Try to keep resisting out on the loop if you can. Just 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, stay to this side with just one weight. You're gonna come all the way down onto your side with your head and your shoulder rested. Find that heavy weight and hold it on both sides. You're pretty much just resting your legs by this point. And we're just going to bring it up and down. So it's a little bit more upper body core. Twisting here, nice long spine. That shoulder on the bottom presses onto the ground and then lift it up. Your shoulders can touch the ground if that's comfortable for you. These are nice, safe, twisting motions. Only go as far as it's comfortable for you. Keep breathing through it, using those side transverse muscles. Good, maybe straighten your arms just a little bit more, if that's okay for you. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one. Come to your side to safely transition and just lift up and move to your other side. Just point your head in the opposite direction is usually the easiest way to get there. Start with leg shape, 90-degree angle, resting your head in your hand or on your bicep. Make sure those legs are in a right angle. Lift up your top leg to hip height. Pick up that weight and just float it an inch off the ground and start pulsing your knee and your elbow up without ever touching your top knee to your bottom knee. And don't ever touch your weight to the ground for just 30 more seconds. And we're going to add our lengthen into it. Keep breathing through it. Try to stretch out your underarm while you're here. Good. Let that breath help guide you. 10 more seconds and we have the lengthen. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lift it up. Lengthen, bend, lower. 30 seconds. Good, just another 15. And then we have those upper body twisting motions. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, relax onto the ground. Head all the way onto the ground, knees relax, and then we're just opening up through the chest. See if you can put both shoulders onto the ground and down. Your arms could be bent or straight, whatever feels better for you. Just 30 seconds. Good, last 15. Five, 4, 3, 2, and come all the way onto your back. Just one of your weights, knees into your chest, tight little ball just like before, and just lengthen out. We have the loop with us this time. Inhale out, exhale, tight little ball, just one weight and the loop. 30 seconds. We have some leg pulses, and then we're done. This can be a fast or slow motion. Mostly, I want you to think about what your breath is doing. Exhaling in, inhaling out. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, next time that you're out, stay out. I want right leg, circle one way, circle other way, left leg, circle one way, circle the other way. Right leg, circle one way, circle the other way, left leg, circle one way, circle the other way. With the loop here, if you have it. If you don't have the loop, you can still do this. Your circles will actually be even bigger. Keep alternating the direction of those circles, one direction, the other direction, then switch sides. Keep covering the weight right behind your head. Like if you were to drop it, it was not going to drop onto your head. Last 30 seconds, and then we're done. Stretch out your legs while you're here. I want this to feel like core action and leg stretch. Good, 10 more seconds. Make sure you're even on both sides. Make sure you're really getting deep into this. Another 3, 2, and rock yourself all the way up. Really good job.